Hi guys, did you know that geometry, originating from ancient Greek words meaning earth measurement, is the branch of mathematics concerned with the properties, relationships, and measurements of points, lines, angles, surfaces, and solids. The formalization of geometry as a mathematical discipline is credited to the ancient Greeks, particularly Euclid, whose work defined geometry for centuries. As for example, when we look at a building, the shapes and structures we see are all part of geometry. In geometry, we learn about different types of shapes like triangles, circles, and squares, and how to measure their areas and perimeters. We also explore three-dimensional shapes like cubes and spheres. Understanding geometry helps us in everyday life, from designing buildings to creating art and even in sports. Practical uses of geometry in everyday life can be vastly found but not limited to building construction, home, and landscape design. Besides, geometry have even extended their frontier to astronomy, game, and sports. So now we are going to discuss about the background of the chosen cases. There are two types of cases that we're going to discuss today, which is the first one, Masjid Al-Haram, that is located in Mecca, and second one is waffle, a type of dessert. We are going through the first one first, which is Masjid Al-Haram. Masjid Al-Haram, also known as the Kaaba, was a sanctuary in pre-Islamic times. Muslims believe that Abraham, also known as Ibrahim in the Islamic tradition, and his son Ismail constructed the Kaaba. Tradition holds that it was originally a simple unroofed rectangular structure. The Quraysh tribe who ruled Mecca rebuilt the pre-Islamic Kaaba in 600th century with alternating causes of masonry and wood. A door was raised above ground level to protect the shrine from intruders and flood waters.
I feel so blessed when I think of you, and I ask Allah to bless all we do. You're my wife and my friend and my strength, and I pray we're together in Jannah. Now I found myself, I feel so strong. Yes, everything was changed when you came along. Oh, and there's a couple of words I wanna say. For the rest of my life, I'll be with you, I'll stay by your side, honest and true, to the end of my time. I'll be loving you for the rest of my life, through days and nights. I'll thank Allah for opening my eyes, now and forever, right? I'll be there for you.
Okay, today we want to calculate the size of Kaaba, and we already conduct some information of it. For your information, its height of Kaaba is 13.10 meter and its length is 12.89 meter and its width is 11.03 meter. Using this information, we can calculate the surface area of Kaaba. And the formula is 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height and plus 2 times width times height. Okay, just substitute the volume in the formula. So we got 909.61 meters squared. So now we can calculate the volume of Kaaba. The formula is length times width times height. Just substitute the volume. So we got 1858.18 meter cubic.
Now, we are going to proceed to waffle. A waffle is a dish made from leavened butter or dough that is cooked between two plates that are patterned to give a characteristic size, shape, and surface impression. There are many variations based on the type of waffle iron and recipe used. Waffles are eaten throughout the world, particularly in Belgium, which has over a dozen regional varieties. Waffles may be made fresh or simply heated after having been commercially cooked and frozen.
So, now we show the calculation about waveform. First, we can find the area of waveform. As we know, the area formula is pi r square, and this calculation we use pi equal to 22/7 and radius equal to 6 cm. First step, we substitute the value into the formula. 22/7 multiply 6 square. The answer is 113.1429 cm square. Other than that, we can also find the arc length. Formula the arc length is theta over 360 multiply 2 by r. The calculation is we use theta equal to 90 degree because we divide the waveform to 4 parts and 360 divide to 4 and we get 90 degree for each part. We substitute the value and we calculate the arc length. 90 degree over 360 degree multiply 2 multiply 22/7 multiply 6 cm, and the final answer is 9.4286 cm.
To conclude, the application of geometry in the first class, which we applied trigonometry and volume formula to have accurate measurements and volumes of the Kaaba. This illustrated how fundamental geometric concepts can be applied to real-world situations involving construction, research management, and financial planning. For the second case, which is surface area and volume of solid geometry formula ensure impartial slice sizes. This proved that geometry's role in culinary arts is important to provide essential tools for practical and efficient baking practices. The applications of geometry is a compulsory thing, as there are a lot of things that uses this application to build a beneficial building and monument in our life. Geometry is also applied in cooking when measuring ingredients, cutting food into shapes, and arranging presentations. Geometry is essential for accurate measurements, cutting angles, and assembling components.